chasing me everywhere. And the cops have not even come yet. They're like, we have like 50 calls. And a lady told you know what's funny about this whole thing, bro? Like, I have a license. I went to school. I paid money. I've been doing this job for like 8 years, and no one even sent the police told me they have like 50 calls right now. I already told her the guy's like chasing me around everywhere and trying to come up to me, and he's done it to me 4 times, and he threatened me. He ran at me full speed. He ran at me full speed twice. He's come back to the park 4 times. He dumped like 6 garbage bags in the dumpster. He walks this black cat around off the leash, lets it go wherever it wants at people's yards, and he eats little animals everywhere. And I can hear them squealing all the time at night because the guy lets his cat walk around killing stuff. And then he's all like threatening me. And then the last time he's like, just come near me, bro. I just want to talk to you. I just want to talk to you. And I'm going to make these videos to show that the police literally, I called 911 like a long time ago, bro. Where this man should never had another chance to come do this to me, bro. And this isn't fair at all, bro. And like they do this to me all the time where they don't come. So again, what is the point of me coming here if I call 911 and the police don't show up? So say a kid jumped in the pool. Here's an example. What am I supposed to do? Hey, bro, you can't be in the pool. Then the kid goes, F you, calls me a bunch of names, right? Degrades the crap out of me. And then just keeps swimming. Then I call the cops. The cops don't show up. What is the point, bro? I'm literally driving my bike around to escape some man who's literally a mental person, bro. He probably has a knife in his pocket. How do I know, bro? And this is what I do for a living. This is what I get paid money to do. And if I assault the guy and touch him, I get fired. Because his job is literally observe and report. And if I touch anybody, I get fired. So I got to let the guy call me mass names. I got to drive away from him. And now he feels all powerful like I'm a little bitch. And this is how I have to live my life, bro. And then when I go home, the people above me where I live in this apartment in Chippewa, they stomp on my head every day. Their kid has a mental disability or something where he yells and screams at 2 a.m, jumps up and down. Then her husband gets up and they're Serbian people and they yell and scream at each other in Serbian. And then the guy takes his beer cans and he leaves half a beer in them and he throws them near my e-scooter. So when I wake up at me like that, his kid puts his toys against my bike all the time. His kid tried to flatten my back tire with a fence spike. He like literally put a fence spike behind my back tire. Someone stabbed my brake fluid box out, and I have no front brake, and it leaked all the fluid out. There's like a stab hole through the plastic from like a screwdriver or something where I live. Someone broke a beer bottle on my bike where I live because I have to park it by my window of my apartment. I could go for 10 hours and just talk to this camera about the shit people do to me. And I don't do shit to nobody, bro. I'm still waiting for a police officer. Like, just think of all this stuff, bro. This video has been going for 5 minutes. I made a video before this. I drove up the road. I've been waiting for like an hour for a cop to come here to talk to me, bro. And a cop was sitting here and I drove up and asked him if he was here to help me. Leave me alone, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's not against the law for the guy to like follow me around, but he's running after me and threatening me, man. And I'm on private property and I'm contracted by the city and my company to be here. So I was assuming that the guy would get in trouble, but he's not getting in trouble. Do you think if I chased some girl in the park and what he did to me, if I did that to a female or someone running after people and scaring them and shit and threatening them? Because he wasn't only running after me like a prank, like in a dumb video or something, and then be like, oh, it's a prank, bro. He was like saying he wanted to get me. He's going, come here, come here. And that's why I'm making this video, bro, because I come to this place every day and I get yelled at by everybody and mass different people, sometimes 8 people. Last time it was these 4 big burly guys drinking, and it was like fucking after midnight and they're drinking. They left DVDs. They left a bunch of shit there and they were fucking with me the whole time, bro. And I called 911 and the cops never came here. Then the lady called me like 45 minutes later, even though she told me the police will be there in 20 minutes. Like, people really think I'm so smart, bro. I remember everything, bro. I played on every sports team in high school. I did. I played every sports team, bro. I was better than the other fucking kids. I was faster and smarter. I got A's in every fucking class. I went to college. I took English. I got A's. I'm being treated like a crackhead, bro. Like someone who does drugs every day and has no mental brain in their head, bro. And now this is my job. I gotta literally sit here and hide because this man refused to leave me alone. He kept following me. I'm saying, bro, leave me alone. Get away from me, blah, blah, blah. And he keeps saying, I just want to talk to you. I just want to talk to you. Like, I'm so mad right now, bro. I feel like this is being done on purpose. Like, the police are either investigating me or they don't give a fuck about me, bro. Because this is weird as fuck, bro. That they didn't even come here to do shit to that guy. So I want someone to explain how weird that sounds. Like, literally, he chased me 4 times now. I'm a security guard for the city. I keep saying the same thing to get my point across. And no police came here, bro. I have no gun. I have no pepper spray. I don't even have a bulletproof vest. I'm nothing, bro. I got a flashlight. That's all. And I don't know what that guy has. He went to his house. He could have a giant knife in his pocket. He could have a gun. I don't know the person, bro. It's late at night. People are weird. So yeah, why would the police not come here and at least tell the guy if he bugs me anymore, he's going to go to jail, bro? They didn't do nothing to him. And I said, I told the police he walks around with his cat off the leash. And the thing, he lets it go in everybody's yard and stuff, bro. Like, they don't even care about that. I think that's bullshit, bro. It sprays on people's flowers and it hurts animals. And if someone's little dog's in the backyard, it could literally claw the dog's eyeball out of its head because he's letting it on their fucking property, bro. I literally heard so many animals get hurt around here. And I don't know if it's a fox or someone's cat, but it happens all the time. And I guarantee that guy's cat has killed stuff around here, bro. And I knew when I seen him walking at the beginning of the summer that he's a weirdo. Because I'd see him walking the cat around. I thought, that guy's weird, bro. And look at what he just did to me. And YouTube does not show my videos. I've been streaming this for 8 minutes. It hasn't shown one person, bro. So for some reason, that setting in my YouTube channel, I'm trying to get my watch time hours up, they have it locked as a private video. Even though in my settings, I have it set as not a private video, it's set as public. So I don't understand that, YouTube. Why are you not showing my live streams so I get my watch time hours up to get super chats? So see, everybody does stuff to me, bro. Even YouTube. Here's a funny story. YouTube said I said the N-word, okay? I did not say the N-word. I remixed, what's his name? YM Nelly or something? Nelly? Oh, look, there's Speak of the Devil. It's really far away. There's that guy's black cat way over there, bro. Walking free on everybody's property. Now I lost track of what I was talking about. Because of that cat. Oh yeah, I was talking about YouTube. I'm going to sue YouTube because YouTube said I said the N-word on on one of my videos and I didn't. And then they give me a strike. And all I did was remix a YM Nelly song, or Melly, where he says the N-word. He's a black man. He rap star, whatever. I did not move my lips, bro. I did not say the N-word. YouTube said I said the N-word. They said I couldn't upload videos for a week. Then they give me a strike on my channel for hate speech for 90 days. They made me take a hate speech course and answer all these dumb questions, even though I never said that word, bro. And on top of this, my nephew is mulatto. My brother slept with a black girl and had a kid with her, and he's mulatto. So I'm not racist, bro. And I would never say the N-word. So on top of this crap right now with this dude, YouTube is doing that to me. And if no one thinks that's a big deal, bro, like I have like 5,700 shorts videos. I've been making YouTube videos for 2 fucking years. And for them to say I said the N-word like that is going to make other people think I'm a racist, bro. So literally, I don't know how YouTube thinks I'm not going to get a lawyer because they literally defame the crap out of my character, bro. And now anybody who goes to my channel and sees that for 90 days is going to tell all their friends that I'm a racist person, bro. So when this dumb idiot person's yelling at me, he doesn't know nothing about what I do, bro. He doesn't know, like, I have stocks, I have money in the Forex, I have money, bro. I don't need this fucking job either. And that guy doesn't know that when he was chasing me around. I don't need this job, bro. I do this job for fun. This stupid bike that I drive, see how stupid it looks? I drive this bike for fun, bro. I could go buy a brand new fucking bike right now. I don't want a brand new bike. This bike still works. So that's what I'm saying. The police won't help me because of this bike I drive and they think I'm a weirdo, bro. That's literally what I think. I think literally the police think I'm a weirdo security guard because of this bike and they don't care about helping me, bro. Even though the other guard that worked here had mustard stains on him, he played video games all day and he was like 65 years old, bro. And he's a dirtball. And they would give that man more respect than me when I can literally speak fluently and I'm not an idiot. I don't have mustard stains on me, bro. And he would come to work with his fly down all the time and like his shirt untucked and like undone and like mustard stains, like literally mustard stain on his shirt the whole time he worked for the company. And just like that, he came to this pool with his fly down, bro. And I had to tell him, yo, your fly's down, dude. And he's like, oh, really? That's all. Like, just people like that, bro. And he was getting work over me, man. Hello, I'm just making a complaining video, bro. See, that makes people leave my stream instant. So I don't get it. If my video's locked, how come someone's just on my video? So see, YouTube is putting my videos private, and then the only people that can see my video are people who get notifications that are subscribed to me and that I allow to watch private videos, which is not very many people. So I'm not going to get no watch hours for these videos, and I'm not going to get monetized. Because literally YouTube does not want to monetize me because I made 5,700 videos in 2 years, and I know people who are famous on there, and I talk to them, and I hang out with one of them, and they're all monetized, bro. And they got like maybe 1,000 videos. I have like 5,700 videos. Like, think of how many videos that is, bro. I don't even care if they're junk videos and half of them suck. I'm just saying, get a point. Like, no one has 5,700 fucking videos. I should be monetized, bro. So YouTube does not want to monetize me because I have so many videos that they have to pay me a fortune, bro. They'll have to pay me, like, even if you pay me 10 cents a day on each video times 5,000 videos, it's mass fucking money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just do the math on that one, bro. Say 5,000 times $1 a video. That's $5 a day. I ain't gonna get $1 a video. I'm making a point of 10 cents a video. It's like, what, 500 bucks, right, or something? Something crazy? I don't know. I have to get a calculator. And when I had a YouTube channel, like when it first started, I joined YouTube when YouTube had 100 subscribers to YouTube. Okay, there was none of this crap. I don't know what the hell YouTube is. And YouTube has not paid me any money. Just think of this. I was monetized 12 years ago. I got invalid click activity. I was getting 5 cents per view per video. When YouTube first started advertising people, they were paying me by views. So every time I got a view on YouTube, I was getting 5 cents. So now YouTube literally extorts everybody for content. They make all these little kids and old ladies think, hey, you're going to be famous one day, and you need 30 million shorts views in the next 6 months or year, and then you're monetized on the shorts. But nobody's ever going to get that. It's extorting these little kids and old ladies for their content. And then literally these people never get monetized, okay? Half of them get frustrated. They quit their channel. And then what happens to all that content, bro? That content gets redistributed after so much time because YouTube owns it because it's a third party. And you agree to that when you make a YouTube channel, that they literally own all your content. And that goes for if you're selling clothing on Wordans and Teespring and all those other companies, that once you upload your images and your artwork on there and then say like years go by, they own that, man. They can redistribute all those images to people, bro. A lot of people don't know that. They think that when they upload things on there, that once it's on there forever, dude. And after so many years, like I said, the third party owns that crap, bro, and they can resell it to people. Because that happened to me. Because I sold t-shirts a long time ago, and some guy stole my image of my dog, and he was selling those shirts in India. And I found out, went to his website and found that he had sold hundreds of my picture, and I couldn't do nothing about it because the picture was redistributed through the third party website. And this video has literally been going for 17 minutes, and the police didn't even come here, bro. And the guy's literally gone back to his house again. I'm going to come here on my day off without this stupid uniform on and my normal clothes. And I'm going to talk to him because he said he keeps wanting to talk to me. I'm going to talk to him, all right? Don't worry. Mark my words, bro. And I ain't threatening that guy. That guy challenged me to a fight. And in Canada, you're allowed to mutual combat with people, bro. I'm going to tell him that too. I'm allowed to mutually fight you, bro. Because I really want to fight that guy so bad, bro. And this whole thing is over garbage, man. Because he literally had extra garbage and thinks he can come throw it in the city dumpster right there. When that thing is on his schedule to take mass long to fill up, bro. It's for the pool. So it costs the city money when all these people keep dumping in it from restaurants and wherever the hell they come from, bro. It's kind of annoying, you know, and then it smells. And like I said, the city only has scheduled pickups for that for a certain amount of time. They have a certain amount of funding. And this is why they're literally closing this pool. They closed all the pools in Toronto. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to lose my job, bro. They're going to rip this pool out, and I'm not going to have to come here anymore because they only want me here for the pool. A long time ago, I had to tell people you can't park in here. I had to tell them you can't sit in here after 11 because of bylaw things. And the police and my boss scrapped that and said, don't bug anybody anymore when they're in the park. So I have to sit here while these people call me gay and all these weird names because I can't do nothing to them, bro. When there's literally bylaw signs that say don't sit in here and loiter because people in this neighborhood probably don't want to listen to them over there yelling and screaming and drinking and playing music, man. I know I wouldn't want to listen to that crap, bro. Just like I wouldn't want to listen to some security guard. I'm sitting here on the road because I'm scared to go back over there because I don't know where the guy went. And the woman on the dispatch told me to go away. And my boss tells me not to leave the property. I'll get in trouble. Because someone else could literally come here and try to go in the pool, bro. And like a little kid could cut their leg on that sharp things on the top. And I actually give a shit, bro. I'm sick of getting disrespected by people. And, you know, even the police are disrespecting me right now, man. It's really fucking stupid, man. They can't go in the guy's house. Like, it's just fucking bullshit, bro. They're literally just going to come here and, like, not do shit, bro. They're not even going to come here. And if I literally find out the police are investigating me for having a rage temper and, like, people are saying they're scared of me, and that's why they're not coming here to let this guy bug me on purpose to see my reaction to it, I'm going to sue them, bro. Because they're endangering the fuck out of me, man. And it's pretty funny I say that because there's literally a police officer sitting right here, bro, on his computer. And I had told him that I called 911, bro. And I asked if he was the officer that was coming to help me. And he said, no, I'm not. So now there's a car behind me. And I don't know if they live at this place or what the hell they're doing to me. I don't know who that is. Is that the cops? No, it's somebody that lives there. Yo, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. I only did that because I thought it was a police officer behind me, and I don't want to go back to over there because they told me not to go back over there. And I have to work till 3 a.m., you know? And now one person in this neighborhood came out to help me, man. Like a long time ago, like I would help people, bro. So Oh, look, a cop drove by, bro. You know, a long time ago, man, if you smoked a marijuana joint, you would get arrested, bro. When I was a little kid, when I was a teenager, it was illegal to smoke weed. I got in trouble for having a joint, bro. You know what I'm saying? I literally got in handcuffs and like all this weird stuff over a marijuana joint, bro. And this guy chased me 4 times, dude, and he kept trying to come up to me, bro. After he literally ran at me. I'm not just saying he's walking. He was running at me, man. And I told her that on the phone. The guy ran at me and didn't come here. And I'm saying everything about 5 times over and over because when I give this tape to my lawyer, I want to make it perfectly clear how I'm being treated, bro. My work is endangering the crap out of my life, bro. They don't care about me. They have no love for me. There's no honor. There's no compassion. There's no empathy. What is the point of working for someone that doesn't have any kind of love towards me, bro? Like, shouldn't they kind of care what happens to me? Like, think about it. I worked for this man for 8 years, man. I drove this e-bike in blizzards to go to St. Catharines all the time for this guy, bro. All the way to, like, I worked at, like, Shaver Hospital for him for 8 months with old people. I worked the hydro station. I worked both parking garages in St. Catharines. I worked all the pools. Mitchelson Park, Arad Street, this fucking pool. I worked the pools in Welland for him. I worked Happy Rails Petting Zoo. I worked fucking the Bob Gale Center. I used to have to walk behind Bob Gale and the mayor so people wouldn't bug them on the track upstairs, and I'd have to work in the winter for the homeless people, for the warming station. I'm being treated this fucking way, bro. You know, I drove taxi in this city for a long time. When I was 25 years old, I got my cab license. And I used to go in the Fallsview Casino and I sit in there. And then all these other guys seen us making money. And they all got these stupid handicap license plates like I had, right? I had a handicap license plate with this guy named Paul Walker. And he knew my family when I was a little boy. And he gave me a job. And I made mass money, bro. And then all these other companies started and they hated us. And the guys would try to fight me all the time when I was driving taxi. And they would get mad that I could sit in the Fallsview Casino without waiting and that they had to wait on the road. And I even had some cab drivers chasing me around, bro, in their cabs. Because a tourist, we would line up in a line, and the way our company was, you could only have 2 cars from the same company sitting at one of the casinos. So we had 4 cars. So we put 2 cars at Casino Niagara and 2 cars at Fallsview Casino. And all these other companies hated us because Niagara Falls Taxi would have to sit on the road. And when one of their guys would get a call, he'd pull out and then they would pull off the road into the casino. But the thing is, they get mass calls, bro. But why are they getting mad at me? You know what I'm saying? This was the whole point. You get a lot of called jobs, man. I didn't get no called jobs. I would get all pickup jobs. So I would go and sit in the casino. Or I would learn the times of when the train came in. And I would go sit in the train because I knew it was a time ago when people didn't make a lot of money. And what happened with that job is literally I made no money anymore because all the other companies started and they're all fighting for fares. And then Uber started, and then it's like, why am I going to drive cab now, bro? And now I do this stupid job. I've worked for the Vanderweidens on Beaver Dams Road for years, bro, cutting grass. I did asbestos jobs. I did the fire job when Pump's nightclub burned down and there's a pot store. I cleaned all the material from that job, bro. I separated all the materials in the guy's yard. So he would bring those stuff from the fire job and dump it out of his dump truck. And me and this other guy in hazmat suits with masks on would separate burned wood with my fingers, bro. That whole building that burned down, I did it with my hands, bro. The whole thing. And we would separate it all. Wood from drywall dust to concrete, the metal, the copper, all the crap. I demolished the Jubilee Drive townhouses with people. I helped build the new Jubilee Drive townhouses. I painted some of the units in there. I've done asbestos work at Brock University. I've done so much shit in the city that the guy should never fucking yell at me, bro. On my life. My cousin worked for the DiCienzos for a long time. My cousin Dave is a foreman at the steel place on Bridge Street, which is owned by Italian people. I'm gonna tell him about that guy, bro. I'm gonna tell him how that guy chased me 4 times. He's not gonna like it. Because my cousin Dave, oh, I feel so safe, bro. And this guy, you know what he does too? This guy that could come up to me, he walks up to me and he's walking and acts like he's gonna I'm gonna let him get within 1 foot of me, bro. Sorry, I'm at work doing security. And some guy chased me 4 times today, and I'm trying to just make a live stream because he's back in his house. I'm literally giving all these tapes to my lawyer, bro, because the cops said, well, we're on 50 calls and we can't come there. Why don't you hire more police, bro? Like, for real, bro. I thought it was kind of an important call if some man's chasing me, man. And just think, it could have been a normal person here, bro. Like, not a security guard being chased by some wacko like that, bro. And the cops wouldn't even come here. So I guess that means I can literally just walk around all day and run after people and threaten them, and there's no repercussions to my actions, and I can just do whatever I want. And that's literally what that guy thinks in his head right now, that he got away with doing that to me, bro. And he's probably going to come back and do it to me again. And that's really why everybody is causing shit in Niagara Falls now, because they know that nothing's going to happen to them, bro. That's literally the truth. They're literally like, hey, bro, the cops are on so many call jobs, right? And the police have so many people in jail around the corner that they can't fit any more people. So they're picking and choosing who to put in there, bro. And that's not right. That means they need more police. They need a bigger jail. Because I'm getting annoyed, bro. And you know, all the good cops that probably get mad as hell, bro, because they can't even do their job properly anymore. For real. They're probably mad like me because they literally can't do nothing, bro. And that man could have literally had a gun, bro, and I'm not exaggerating. That guy could have had a gun and shot me, man, in the back of the head. And the cops don't care, bro. Because to me, somebody who keeps coming up to the security guard and he knows I've been working here all summer, bro. That guy's walked through here and see me sitting here. And I'm not just going to sit here for fun, and I'm not homeless, bro. And I call the police on people, which proves I'm not a homeless guy. Like, I'm actually licensed to be here, bro. And I tell someone that over and over, and they keep coming near me. They have a mental issue, bro. They don't belong to be in society. That guy does not belong in society. He deserves to be locked in a mental institution and psychoanalyzed, bro. That's the fucking truth. That guy who did that shit to me belongs in a mental institution. He deserves a fine for dumping garbage in there 5 fucking times, like 5 different big bags of garbage, bro. He deserves a fucking fine for that shit. Because he's costing the city money, because then they have to dump more garbage than they want to. So I should go be the fucking mayor, bro. Or I should go be the mayor and say the F word and talk this way. I really should, bro. People should let me be the mayor of Niagara Falls. Get it? I'll just be the mayor, and I'll put all the money where it needs to go, bro. Here's something I do. I'd fix every pothole in this casino millionaire, billionaire city. I'd fix all the potholes because there's 2 casinos, bro. There's 2 casinos and the cops can't come help me. That makes total sense, bro. I've been live streaming for 31 minutes and the police never came here yet, bro. I called them twice, by the way, about the same person. I called twice. And if they try to say I'm a bad security guard and I talk to people wrong and all this crap, why are they allowed to swear at me, bro? right? You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. If they're like doing this on purpose to me and trying to say like I'm bad and I don't need this job and I'm dangerous and all this weird shit, then I'm gonna sue everybody, bro. Because I'm none of those fucking things. I'm pissed off, man. And I'm allowed to be pissed off when no one comes to fucking help me against some man who literally keeps following me around and being weird to me, man. Not to mention, he came back here with another person. There's two of them. And they're both saying to me, hey, man, come up. We want to talk to you. After he ran after me, bro. And the police are not going to come here. I guarantee it. They're not even going to come here to talk to me, man. And if it's part of their investigation to not come here because they know who I'm talking about, because I explain in total detail that he walks a cat around off the leash. It's a black cat. I told them what he looks like. They probably know the person, man. And that's what I'm thinking. They know the person, which makes me even madder that they wouldn't have come here if you know the person that did that to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if they're going to go talk to him tomorrow and say, hey, last night you like chased a security guard and you can't be doing that, they could at least tell me that, right? On the phone. They could say, yeah, we're going to talk to him tomorrow. We know who you're talking about or something. And I even told him I have him on camera running after me, saying stuff to me, bro. It's not like a hearsay thing. He's on camera chasing me, bro, like running full speed after me. And she's like, well, save the tapes and you could show them to him. Well, they didn't come here, bro. Like, this is hilarious. And I'm sitting here talking to a freaking YouTube channel. You know what another thing they try to say? They try to say, hey, man, you can't film people at work and all this stuff. I'm going to film whoever I want to film from now on, man. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? If someone's threatening me, I'm going to film the person. Why would I film the person to prove that they're doing that to me? And the whole thing is that man should be banned from coming here, bro. They should tell that guy you're not allowed to come here no more because he did that. Because he could do that to somebody else. He's a weirdo, bro. And he dumps garbage here. So again, he should be trespassed from even coming over here, man. And you know, when they let that guy do that to me, that just empowers the guy to be weirder, bro. He's just gonna be weirder from letting him get away with that crap, bro. Like, it's just weird as fuck.